Hello, my name is Carx82, and welcome back to my Gregtech New Horizons series. As you can see, I have a little bit of a farm inside my base here, and that is because I am trying to grow Galvania leaves. Because this will quadruple my sphalerate that I find. I need 9, so I'm going to need quite a large source of this stuff, but being able to quadruple that ore to get gallium will help quite a bit, because sphalerite isn't the easiest to find. Now, if we look at the tooltip, there's a whole lot of information on it. The main ones, you can see netherwort tier 5, it can grow, the different stages, and all the other stuff. I don't think I'm gonna get too crazy into crop breeding with the fertilizer and the water and all that stuff. I'm not sure yet. I don't know though. But each of these crops has a different tier, and looking up, the Galvania is actually a tier 6. So netherwort being a tier 5 is kind of like the closest I can get to it without having to do any other breeding. If we do like, do I have wheat on me? Yeah. I guess I could plant one just to show it. I'm not going to keep it there, but if we plant like, we can see wheat is a tier 1. And I believe the crops, when they crossbreed, can produce a tier up or a tier down or something like that, or maybe like 2 tiers up. I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember the specifics of that. So by doing the tier 5, I'm hoping I can crossbreed into a Galvania relatively soon. Now, oops. If we, apparently we have pollution in this chunk. That's good to know. It's spread from all the way over there, it's spread to here. But if we look at the oh, it actually doesn't say. I thought it interesting. I thought it had the actual I thought it showed the the growth. It's like a number, I forget what it is. It's like out of 200 or whatever, and it just slowly ticks up, and then the next year is out of 600 kind of thing, and each crop is a little different. I thought it showed that on there, but apparently not. And I just noticed I have a slime bouncing up on my wall. That wasn't very nice. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just kind of waiting for these to grow, and they can crossbreed. I'm just going to wait till they are fully grown. I think they can crossbreed at the one, like the second to last one, I think. But I'm just going to wait till they are fully grown. And to crossbreed, I'm just going to do that and 2 crop sticks, and it causes that. And then they could possibly form a new crop. Apparently I have a thunderstorm going on. But you don't want to just leave a empty crop stick, because a weed can pop up. So I've crafted the weeding trowel, and then you just right click on that and it kills the weeds. But the reason I did it indoors right here is so I can keep an eye on it because of the weeds. But yeah, so that is one thing I've done. I have, where did I put, oh, right. I did just a little bit of crafting. We're not really crafting, but I am producing, I'm trying to get dark steel is one of the things I'm kind of working towards. And I found if you put obsidian in the macerator, it doesn't double it, but if you put it in the tinkers, it does double. This should give me, yeah, there's obsidian dust. So the macerator doesn't double it, but the smeltery does. Alright, but anyway, so that is that. You can't put crop sticks on soul sand. I attempted to do that. I wasn't sure. But you can't. So anyway, I've just been kind of finishing up some quests here and there. This is the reason I wanted to work on the thing. The other option is bees, and I think what I would need is the zinc bee. See if I can find. So there we go. And it's not the easiest to get. It's not far, but I need industrious. And industrious takes a little while to get to, and then hollies. But I don't know, it could be kind of fun to have like producing all these, but although it does do tiny piles, and it's only a % chance, so I don't know. We shall see. All right. Anyway, today I want to kind of work towards. This is the Dark Steel quest that I wanted to do to open up some Ender IO stuff. Well, first I'm going to sleep because that thunderstorm is quite loud. All right. I'm just gonna get in there. All right. So the clean room is kind of what I want to work towards. This is probably going to be a 2-episode thing because this is quite complicated, the whole thing here. So first thing we need is pressure plates, which we have done before, not a problem, but reinforced ore, I need advanced alloy, some lead. I mean, that doesn't look too bad. Advanced alloy. Mixed metal ingots. Right, so depending on what metals you use, the more ingots you get. So as we can see, if I mix black plutonium, neutronium, and awakened draconium, you get 64. Obviously we're not there. So basically, the farther you go down the list, the harder the materials get. So this is titanium, not there. I could do stainless steel, but I don't really think that's worth it at this point. I don't need a whole lot of this, but like steel, aluminum, and bronze, that's not too bad. Invar, bronze, and that. Anyway, I need to just kind of pick one here. I'll probably just do tin, or is it iron, brass, or iron, bronze, and tin? Yeah, that's probably the easiest for now. I don't know how much of this I'm going to need, so I don't know. Let's do 8. All right, so I'll just throw those in there. Here's my dark steel. Oh, guess I can throw that in there. All right, so that's the reinforced door, I think. Isn't that everything I need? Reinforced glass. Okay, so this is... Oh, I can just use... Carbon is a thing. I get 4. Well, I get 4 from all of this. Carbon is just... Oh, I don't have an autoclave yet, so I can't do this raw carbon stuff. So I guess I'll just use the mix ingots that I'm producing. All right. So yeah, that is that. Now, the next thing I need is these, all pretty easy stuff to make. I mean, the MV energy etch isn't the easiest, but Yeah, now this filters use a lot of steel. Yeah. But not the end of the world. I only need 3 of them. Need a circuit. All right, so that's not too bad. Filter machine casings. Okay, so I'm gonna need a ton of steel. 24. I need 27 of these item filters. Oof, that's a lot. All right, so maybe it is, instead of using, I get 8 per ingot. Is it? Yeah, 8. I get 8 fine steel wires per ingot. So I need 8 ingots per item filter. That is really bad, considering I would need 160 something steel here just to make these filters. So I think the raw carbon meshes would be a much better route to go. I need quite a lot. I get, depending on what I use. Okay, so the better materials here give you more. So 4 to 2, 4 to 1, 4 to 4. I don't think we're anywhere near. Holy cow, that it just sounds confusing. I don't even know how difficult this stuff is to make. Ammonia, zinc, dichlorobenzene, copper dust, nitrochlorobenzene. Yeah, this is chlorobenzene. I don't have any benzene, but okay. So we're not going to do that one. What about the epoxide one? Wasn't like epoxide one of the ones? Let's take a look at that. So molten epoxide, sodium hydroxide, and bisphenol. I don't have any bisphenol. I do have a quest to make sodium hydroxide. What does bisphenol require? Acetone, phenol, hydrochloric acid. Yeah, these aren't the easiest of things to make. I do have molten polyethylene, which is easy. It needs a ton of carbon. This is chloroform and hydrofluoric acid. This is another kind of big process. Lots of chlorine, though. I don't like that. All right, so I think, let me think here. If I need the filters, let's go ahead and craft the autoclave. Let's see what that is about. I need one anyway. So just to pump a couple of things. Okay, so this is pretty easy. The question is, do I want to, what tier do I want to do? I guess MV would probably be best. I wonder if I have a, oh, there's the sodium hydroxide quest. Let me craft up this autoclave. I think I'm probably gonna just do MV. I think. Because these raw carbon fibers, oh, it's not too bad. It's only a second. Okay, so, oh. I can't even use this thing anyway. All right, so let me, and that's going to use a lot of polyethylene. Let me craft up the autoclave, and we will be back. And I got the autoclave. Not too bad. It's just I think about 12 steel, a pump, which I already had on me, so that only took a few minutes. But I think I'm actually going to put it behind here. I moved the slice and splice because I wasn't really using it anymore, but I think I'm going to put, yeah, that connected. I'm going to put the autoclave here because I need this fluid extractor. And I forgot to bring over my on sewer pipes. We're up to 67 here. So that's the one thing I like about the IC2 crops. It's like you can see the progression. It's not just kind of like a random happens every once in a while. You can actually see it going up. All right, so I'm going to turn the fluid extractor into the autoclave now. This is going to use a lot of polyethylene, but I think it's better than using stacks of steel, I think. So I'm just going to go ahead and do a whole stack of sheets, and that will fill the autoclave. Yep, I have no idea how much goes in there, actually. I did finish this one. It's under DLV. I think there is other autoclave quests, but it might not be till later. All right. So there's the molten polyethylene in there. I got my advanced alloys here. Okay, so I need the carbon. So how do we get this again? Raw carbon fiber. So carbon dust in the autoclave will get you raw carbon fibers. It's 4-to-1. It's pretty terrible, but I'm not quite at this point yet. I should probably be getting to that sooner than later because it is quite useful. But thankfully, one of the easiest ways to get carbon is diamond dust. Is it a... yeah, it's electrolyzer. I'll just use this one. That'll be 4 stacks. We'll do that for now. I have tons of diamond dust, and I went and farmed up more diamond, but I need to throw it through a sifter. So much stuff I need to do. My batteries are running low because I'm using so much power. I got both my generators running. Yeah, unfortunately though, this one thing I don't like about these machines is they don't, like, if it fills up the first one, it stops. It doesn't continue to fill up the rest of the slots, which I'm not a huge fan of. All right, but anyway, so we should be able to, is that all I got from this? No. So autoclave holds 8,000. That's another thing I feel like should be on that tooltip. Interior tank. It tells you like everything else, but it doesn't tell you what the interior... Oh, there it is. Does it? Have I just missed that before? As I was saying, I wish it showed, and then it shows. Okay, so not everything shows. I'm not completely crazy, right? Yeah, this doesn't show the tank. Okay, so I'm not completely crazy. It doesn't show this tank anywhere, right? No. All right, but that's getting me the raw carbon fibers. It's actually pretty quick. I need to put, like, if I'm going to be crafting a lot of this carbon, I need to put like a chest up here or something, so I don't have to worry about babysitting that. I actually do have a chest, so why don't we just go ahead and do that. Item output. I think I'm just going to do all this carbon because I'm going to need a lot of it. So 1 stack equals 16. Yeah, 1 stack equals 16, and then 2 of these equal 1. Yeah, so there's a whole lot of uses for these raw carbon fibers, as you can see. 2 of these equal 1 of those, and then I need 4 of these per one. So I need 8 of these per one filter, and I need 27 filters. So I need a lot of that. I don't know if I need quite that much, but oh well. So the zinc now, zinc is another thing here, but I thought I had, yeah, I have quite a lot of zinc, thankfully. So we'll get that crafting up. I got half a stack here of zinc. This is from all my gallium, trying to find gallium. Now, it looks like I need 4 ingots per filter. Is that correct? Yeah, because you get 4 foils from 1. Is there any other way to get this? No. There was one in Greg block, I remember. It was called the cluster mill, I think. I don't know if that's, yeah, that's not a thing in this version. Alright, so let me maybe get some of this. Well, I'll continue to craft this up. What else do we need for this multi-block? Reinforced glass. So carbon plate. I could use carbon plates. Would that be cheaper? See, carbon plate. All right. So it's 2. I guess we could do. If we I wish these buttons like showed that you clicked them. So that is carbon. Yeah, I only need 1 of these, I think, so I'll probably just use 1. Although that kind of messes up all my my numbers, to be honest. Because I need 2 each, and then I'll have 1 extra. Why don't I just go ahead and use the advanced alloy? So 3 and 1 advanced alloy. And what was it in? A press? I hate when it doesn't give the right recipe. Alloy smelter. Alright, and this gives me, at least this gives me 4, so that's actually not bad here. Yeah, because if I used one of these, then I would have like an odd number. So that's a bit annoying. Alright, so there's my reinforced glass. My zinc foil. I need 4 of these. Got my advanced alloy. I think I have a couple lead in here, maybe not. Alright. So that is all that stuff, I think. Stainless steel frames, steel bars. I mean, these aren't the cheapest. Aluminum rotors. I can do those. A clean room. Alright, that is all that stuff, basically. I'm just going to have to craft that up my own time now. This plascrete. This is another thing. So I need polyethylene, I got no problem, although I do need quite a lot of it. Wet concrete. Okay, so I need to get wet concrete here. But before we do wet concrete, I need these black steel frame boxes. And I haven't done black steel yet. So I need 82 of these for this quest, and I need 82 of these steel frame boxes. So I need 82, and I need Each of these is, oh cow, this is expensive. Each of these is 4 rods, so that means I need 164 black steel. Ouch. And 164 times 60 seconds is almost 3 hours of blast furnacing. Alright, so this is going to take me quite a while to get here. Now black steel, let's look at black steel. You do get 5 from this, so I need about 33 of these crests. Black bronze. I get 5 from this, so I need about 7 of these. So this isn't too bad. Let's go ahead and... Actually, if we put this in the mixer, is it better? It doesn't look like it's a better ratio, is it? No, it's not a better ratio. The mixer just does the electrum. So we need a bunch of this stuff, so... 21 of those, 7 of these, and 7 of these. And that will get us the black bronze. I wonder if there's a quest for this anywhere. Oh, I'm not seeing any, like, black steel quest or anything. Oh, here's this. When did that pop up? I never noticed that. Oh, maybe because I got the autoclave, that's why. So yeah, I'll have to do that quest as well. Alright, so it looks like I just got a lot of crafting to do here. Alright, I got all my stuff, all my ingots down, so there is my black bronze. Now, to get black steel, it was what? Steel. Steel and nickel. I don't have all my... I don't have enough steel on me. I've been turning in some coins. Well, I turned in 1 set of coins for some steel to get that. So I'm gonna have to smelt up. I'm smelting up some more wrought iron to make steel. But yeah, I turned in some coins for that. So I just need the raw carbon. All right. But before we do that, let's it's just this in, yeah, so 4, 16, and then a 1. I don't think I guess I don't want to change the, let's borrow this one. I use 8, and I'm about to use a bunch of 2 as well, so. Alright, so and that's 80 seconds, so that'll just go while we're doing that. Alright, and then this with that, and then I need... Ooh, I'm a bit short on nickel here. I know... Oh, I have nickel here. Just kidding. Alright, so 3 of these, that. Let me just double check there is not a better way to make this in like the mixer. Does it give me a better ratio? It does not, and it takes 25 seconds. All right, so there is black steel dust. Now black steel just goes in my blast furnace, right? Yeah, it takes 60 seconds. That's rough. That's just gonna take a long time. All right, so there is one item filter of many. Get that going. All right, but I just have a lot of crafting to do here. Oh, I get some Teflon from that. Yeah. So I got a lot of crafting up to do here. Yeah. These filters are really expensive with all these. But it is a multi-block, and the multi-blocks do have a tendency to take a long time to craft. What do we got here? Well, wet concrete, calcite, quartz, stone dust, and clay dust. And that gets you 2,300. Now the plascrete, how much does that need? So I need like one, I guess, is that one concrete? Let me do some more math here. All right, so that's 16. This is 16. And I need like 84, I guess. 82. I need 82 in one. Man, these amounts are, because 5 crafts would be 80. So I would need to do 6 crafts of concrete. Now calcite, do I have any calcite? I do, calcite. So what else did I need calcite? I needed clay dust. So I need 2 calcite, 1 clay, 1 stone, and 1 quartz. All right. So I have tons of stone dust, which is kind of nice. So I need quartz. And quartz I can get from just sand, right? If I remember. Not that. Yeah. And I should get an arc furnace as well, because that glass recipe for arc furnace is so much easier. There's just a regular. I didn't even see the regular thing for glass. Who knew finding glass was so difficult? Anyway, yeah, you can just use, oh, there, is that it? No. Anyway, so there's my quartz sand. And it goes in there? Yeah. All right, so I need to do 5 more of these. I need to write this all down. But anyway, a lot of this I'm going to do in between episodes. I know this is kind of like, I didn't get a whole lot accomplished in this episode, but there is a lot to do. So it's going to be kind of like a part 1 of 2, I think. But before I finish up here, my crops have fully grown. So what I do is just that. And then hopefully when we come back, there will be a crop on either one of these. Now it could just spread another netherwort, but hopefully we will create a new crop and eventually I will get the Galvania. Hopefully. But yeah, so Other than that, I think I just have a lot of crafting to do here. And I should maybe turn off the overclocking in my furnace. Just because I have so much running, and I can just have this running permanently and I don't have it overclocked. So I think we'll do that. Either that or I craft a HV energy intake. I guess it doesn't use oxygen. There we go. Alright, so that's just going to take a little while. But if I don't have it overclocked, then this can run with both of these things. It can just run permanently. I don't have to babysit it. Alright, but anyway, that's going to be it for this episode. Part 1 of the Cleanroom multi-block. Next episode, we'll come back and we will get this thing put together and check out how it works. So thanks for watching, and have a good one.